Hello friends, welcome to Bible Bites Daily. Today we have reached 1 Samuel chapter 9, where we witness the remarkable story of Saul's anointing as the first king of Israel. In this chapter we find a powerful lesson about God's providence, His timing and the unexpected ways He works in our lives. The very important lesson from this chapter is that God orchestrates divine appointments in our lives, guiding us to fulfill His purposes even in the midst of uncertainty and doubt. As we dive into this narrative, we encounter Saul, a young man from the tribe of Benjamin, who is tasked with finding his father's lost donkeys. Little did he know that this seemingly mundane task would lead to a life-altering encounter with the prophet Samuel and God's divine plan for his future. In the midst of Saul's search, God had already orchestrated a divine appointment with Samuel. Through a series of providential events, Saul finds himself seeking Samuel's guidance, unaware that God had chosen him to be the king of Israel. As Samuel meets Saul, God reveals to him that Saul is the one whom he has chosen to lead his people. Despite Saul's initial hesitation and feelings of inadequacy, God reassures him through Samuel's words that he will be with him every step of the way. This narrative reminds us that God often works in unexpected ways and uses ordinary circumstances to accomplish His extraordinary purposes. Just as He guided Saul to his divine appointment with Samuel, God continues to lead and direct our paths even when we may feel lost or uncertain. Moreover, Saul's story serves as a reminder that God equips those He calls. Despite Saul's doubts and insecurities, God provided him with the strength, wisdom, and courage needed to fulfill his calling as a king. As we reflect on this narrative, let us trust in God's providence and sovereignty in our own lives. Let us embrace the divine appointments He orchestrates and step forward in faith, knowing that He will equip us for whatever task He has called us to. May we, like Saul, recognize and embrace the divine appointments in our lives, knowing that God's plans for us are always for our good and His glory. Thank you for joining us today. May God bless you all in abundance.